Yo my people, it's Ziah Productions here. Today I'm here with
DizLyric with the lyric.
and I'm going to be running you through one of our recording sessions, and I'm going to show you how to obtain some clean, crisp vocals for your audio production.
Like water.
So I'm here at the desk, going to get straight into it. I'm going to have Diz just run through the track so I can grab a level, make sure everything sounds good. Might be adding a compressor here and there, but we'll see as he raps and as I get a feel for the track and hear what's going on. We'll start adding plugins if we feel like that raw recording needs it. So yeah, here you go Diz, let's get a level.
Let's get a level. Yo. I listen, DIZ with the lyric. DIZ with the ransom flow, sunshine time. Yo, look. Shit, I got a plus 4-4 on the phone for the showbiz. I've been lit from a kid, man, you know this. Running up tracks in the booth and I sat by the side of the stage, locked in, trying to focus. Busy on the beat, but the whole crowd notice that I've been by the bread like Hovis. This don't come with no basic bars, my one of one made my ex-girls notice.
So as you can see, I'm adding an LA3A here. It's a lovely transparent compressor, so it doesn't change the vocal too much. Like the LA2A, very smooth in and quite like a warm compressor, whereas the LA3A is more transparent. So I'm gonna use that while I record, and then when I go into the mixing later, I can maybe add an LA2A on top of that. So for now, we're gonna be using an LA3A or 1176.
Side of the stage, locked in, trying to focus. Busy on the beat, made the whole crowd notice that I've been by the bread like Hovis. This don't come with no basic bars, my one of one, so my ex-girls notice. Silly with the rhythm when I'm killing every... Jesus.
So now we've got a good level. We're coming in about a -6, just a little bit over. But as I've got a U87, a vintage version, I push it quite hard because that is where I get the best sound for my vocal. So yeah, you might see me clip into the -5s, but I think that's perfectly fine on this mic. And as you lock in here, it sounds perfectly fine. So yeah. Just for my UAD, I've got an LA3A on, like I said, and I've got a little bit of reverb on his voice, just so he feels good when he's rapping and performing. He feels that space that he doesn't have. But yeah, let's go.
Of the focus, busy on the beat, made the whole crowd notice that I've been by the bread like Hovis. This don't come with no basic bars, I'm a one of one, so my ex-girls notice.
Alright, so guys, it's always good to communicate with your clients, you know. This is and like keep up to date with like the song and what's what. So this is the chorus. I know this section will repeat and we might not have to re-record this, but let's chuck this down into our chorus section and let's let him listen. Always remember to let your client listen back to what they've done. Yo my bro, do you want to listen back to that, see how it sounded?
Yes. I've been by the bread like Hovis. This don't come with no basic bars, I'm a one of one, so my ex-girls notice. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, that sounds good. But let's go again. Let's chuck that to a back in.
Yeah.
It's multiple takes will save you in the future. I'm telling you, when you didn't realize something in the recording popped up that was bad, that multiple take, you can cut from it and add it in later. Alright my bro, ready? Let's run that again.
Sat by the side of the stage, locked in, trying to focus. Busy on the beat, made the whole crowd notice that I've been by the bread like Hovis. This don't come with no basic bars, I'm a one of one, so my ex-girls notice.
Lovely, I quite like that take. That was a lot of energy. How does that sound to you?
Yeah,
that
I think that's solid.
nice. Alright, let's move on to the next bit then.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop you in from there.
That I've been by the bread like Hovis. This don't come with no basic bars, I'm a one of one, so my ex-girls notice. Silly with the rhythm when I'm killing everything, and I'll be building up a ting of the strong psychosis. I had distant. Let me retry that.
No worries, my
I
bro.
can get that bell.
I've been by the bread like Hovis. This don't come with no basic bars, I'm a one of one, so my ex-girls notice. Silly with the rhythm when I'm killing everything, and I'll be building up a ting of the strong psychosis. I had distantly, so she's missed.
Yo my G, so let's put that to a back in for now.
Yeah.
And we'll run that again, obviously, no stress. Is that the whole verse, that section there, yeah?
Nah, there's one little
Extra on top of that
extra
one, yeah?
like 4 or 8 bar on
Alright,
that.
no worries, that's cool. Alright, let's run you in again and hit that again then, my bro.
That I've been by the bread like Hovis. This don't come with no basic bars, I'm a one of one, so my ex-girls notice. Silly with the rhythm when I'm killing everything, and I'll be building up a ting of the strong psychosis. I had distant smoke, we're plotting to smoke him like it's a boring town these days. You're finding him smooth at chat insulting.
Yeah, I think that sounded good. What did you think that sounded like? It sounded
I
good?
think it was a bit like raspy at
I
some
say we
point.
keep that instead of the other one, throw it to the back in,
Yeah.
and then let's go for another main on that.
I like your thinking, bro.
Yeah, okay. Let's run that then. I'll run you in again.
That I've been by the bread like Hovis. This don't come with no basic bars, I'm a one of one, so my ex-girls notice. Silly with the rhythm when I'm killing everything, and I'll be building up a ting of the strong psychosis. I had distantly, so she's missing.
This is why you guys have to keep an eye on your level. We're getting a little bit hot now. He's getting a bit warmer, getting into the song more. So what I'm gonna do is bring the preamp back a little bit, re-level up a little bit. Nothing too major, just back the preamp off. Maybe increase the gain slightly, ever so slightly on the LA3A. and that's us. All right, my bro, handing you back in.
But I bred like Hovis. This don't come with no basic bars. I'm a one of one, so my S girls notice. Silly with the rhythm when I'm killing everything, and I be building up a ting of the strong psychosis. I act distantly, so she's missing me. I just split the seas. I'm like Moses. Flows on go to your bro, go hold this. You can't rap like this, you're hopeless. You can't jump for our food, little bros in a mood. Now I'm knocking your dollar, Jehovah's. Now my neighbor.
Oh, they made that bar faster than.
Cold. I see my client is happy with this take, so we're gonna run this take. And this is the importance of doing multiple takes as well. Your client warms up to the session, gets more comfortable behind the mic, and yeah, obviously your takes start to get better. There's no distortion or horrible noises. It sounded good, so just because people are saying you shouldn't go to minors, whatever, doesn't matter. If it sounds good, trust your instinct, trust your ears. Alright, my bro, next bit. Let's run you in for that little 8 bar.
And I can't make sense if I need this now. Before all of my life's been random. All the bros got food like Camden, and sometimes I might go on a tangent. Us man ride waves in a ship, then man stay under the boat like plankton. Look, she calls me for the decent.
Oh shit, you want to carry on going in?
Yeah, there's
there?
one more 4 bar,
Oh,
but
no,
no, I'll probably stop it there. Anyway,
Yeah,
like,
okay,
yeah.
cool. That's chorus still though, isn't it? Yeah?
That's still
Verse.
no, it's
sorry.
still verse.
Yeah. That's still a verse. Hard. Alright.
But I'll do that one more time because that
Yeah.
was a bit wait.
That's fine. I'll drop that into a back in and we'll go again.
Okay.
Let's go.
Now before all of my life's been random. All the bros got food like Camden, and sometimes I might go on a tangent. Us man ride waves in a ship, then man stay under the boat like plankton.
One more 4 bar and then it's back to the
Okay.
plus 440.
And then I say we get a fresh take of the chorus. Because the level and the energy is slightly different now.
I come in different anyway. So.
Yeah, calm.
In a ship, then man stay under the boat like plankton. Look, she calls me for the decent times. I'm busy, I can't come round. If it's lounging about in your house, that's a thing for tonight. I can't sit still, so I'm all on go. She hates that though, so I moved inside. Wait, hold on, babe, someone's calling my line. One sec, let me take this quick like shit.
Make sure as you're recording, you're checking each verse is matching. And when I say matching, I mean by energy. You have to make sure the energy of each take you take matches each one. So the whole verse, when you listen to it back, sounds like one whole verse and doesn't sound like 3 different sections put into one. Does that make sense, guys? So make sure you're always listening through what you're recording. The reason we're going to get a fresh take is because the level is slightly different now. He's warmed up, like I've been saying, and as the sessions progress, he has become more confident on the mic, if that makes sense. So now I guarantee this chorus he does here is going to be 10 times better than the first one. Let's go, my bro. Let's hit this chorus again.
Line, one sec, let me take this quick like shit. I got a plus 44 on the phone for the showbiz. I've been lit from a kid, man, you know this. Running up tracks in the booth, then I sat by the side of the stage, locked into the focus. Busy on a beat, but the whole crowd notice that I beam with a bread like Hovis. These don't come with no basic bars. I'm a one of one, so my S girls notice.
Cold take. Is the chorus just repeat one more time, or is that it? And that's outro.
I do like a kind of half chorus, like where I just say like the end of the bar, like plus 44 for the showbiz.
I'll run you in
Beam
for a
it
couple
out.
times.
Yeah.
You do that.
One of one, so my S girls notice. Yo, plus 44 for the showbiz. I've been lit from a kid, man, you know this. And I've been by the bread like Hovis. This don't come with no basic bars. I'm a one of one, summer. Silly with the rhythm when I'm killing everything, and I be building up a ting of the strong psychosis. I act distantly, so she's missing me. I just split the seas, I'm like Moses. Flows on go to your bro, go hold this. You can't rap like this, you're hopeless. We got jerked for our food, little bros on the mood. Now I knock at your door like.
That can be the outro, bro.
That is the outro.
That is lovely. Do you want to do like a triple up on that, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also want to add a little at the very end.
No
Because I'll
worries.
knock at your door like.
So all I'm doing is setting up 2 new tracks, so we can add another 2 layers to the outro. It will sound better. It's gonna make it sound fuller. All right, ready, my bro? Let's.
Silly with the rhythm when I'm killing everything, and I be building up a ting of the strong psychosis. I act distantly, so she's missing me. I just split the seas, I'm like Moses. Flows on go to your bro, go hold this. You can't rap like this, you're hopeless. We got jerked for our food, little bros on the mood. Now I knock at your door like.
All right, my bro. That's the outro done. So we're gonna come back round and do stabs now, my bro. It reduces the chance of phasing, and it also it gives the song more texture. Obviously this can get messy if you do a bunch of different mixes on a bunch of different vocals, but if you keep it simple and clean, all I'm gonna do is add a pull tack EQ to this chain now, and yeah, that would just give the stabs a slightly different taste to the main vocal, so when it comes to mixing at the end, it makes it a lot easier. I'm using the Pultec EQP1A. This is a great Pultec EQ. It's one of my favorites. You ready, Diz?
Yep.
Let's record some stabs. So let's hit the first chorus.
That I've been but I bred like Hovis. This don't come with no basic bars. I'm a one of one, so my S girls notice. Silly with a rhythm when I'm killing everything, and I be building up a ting of the strong psychosis. I act distantly, so
Let me run you again. So when I do stabs, I like to get a left and a right. It's even in the headphones. Some people like one set of stabs down the middle, but I think left and right sounds a lot more interesting.
the focus, busy on a beat, made the whole crowd notice that I've been but I bred like Hovis. This don't come with no basic bars. I'm a one of one, so my S girls notice. Silly with a rhythm when I.
So what I'll do now is a slight bit of leveling, make sure everything sounds great. Just turn the stabs down a little bit in the backing vocal. Turn the backing vocal to 18, and then we'll put the stabs down to about -5.5. -5.5 to -7 dB. And yeah, we'll just listen to everything as a whole.
+44 on the phone for the look, shit, I got another +44 on the phone for the showbiz. I've been lit from a kid, man, you know this. Running up tracks in the booth, and I sat by the side of the stage, locked into the focus. Busy on the beat, made the whole crowd notice that I've been but I bred like Hovis. This don't come with no basic bars. I'm a one of one, so my S girls notice. Silly with a rhythm when I'm killing everything.
Diz, how you think that sounds good?
Yeah, I think that sounds good, bro.
Let's run the next section of stabs.
I mean, I don't do postcode beef, but you snuck in my yard late night and a joke thing. I'm more time if I'm out with the bros, got a pot that we smoke, we're plotting to smoke him. Like it's a boring town these days, so you find that he's small back chat insulting. We bill zoo.
Okay, that's lovely. So let's hit the next bit.
Need this now before all of my life's been random. All the bros got food like Camden, and sometimes I might go on a tangent. Us man ride waves in a ship, them man stay under the boat like plankton. Aye, look.
To have more is better than to have less, because you may want a longer stab, but if he hasn't recorded the length of that stab, then you're fucked. So you're better to have a longer stab, and then you can chop that to wherever you like. Last bit, bro, on that verse.
Yep. Man stay under the boat like plankton. Aye, look, she calls me for the decent times. I'm busy, I can't come round if it's lounging. She hates that though, so I moved inside. Wait, hold on, babe, someone's calling my line. One sec, let me take this quick like shit. I got a +44 and a.
We can use the same stabs from the first chorus. If you
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
So, because it doesn't change, the lyrics are exactly the same. So we can copy those over. And then that's that. And then yeah, let's just hear this verse back now.
Sit still, so I'm all on go. She hates that though, so I moved inside. Wait, hold on, babe, someone's calling my line. One sec, let me take this quick like shit. I got a +44 on the phone for the showbiz. I've been lit from a kid, man, you know this. Running up tracks in the booth, and I sat by the side of the stage, locked into the phone.
And that is sounding lovely. What do you think, bro?
Yeah, I agree, bro. I like that a lot.
You happy with it?
Yeah. 100%, bro.
Alright, my bro, now we're on to the last step, and that's ad-libs. I'm gonna run you through the whole track, and you just do your thing over it, my bro. You just chuck in ad-libs where you want. I can run you in a couple of times. Here you go.
Stage locked into the focus, busy on the beat, made the whole crowd notice that I've been but I bred like Hovis. This don't come with no basic bars. I'm a one of one, so my S girls notice. Yo, +44 for the showbiz. +44. I've been lit from a kid, man, you know this. Sunshine Town, seaside steppers. And I've been but I bred like Hovis. This don't come with no basic bars. I'm a one of one, so my no basic. Silly with
You wanna go one more time on ad-libs? It's up to you, bro. I thought you had enough there, but
I thought there was enough there, I'll be
yeah,
real.
bro, that's calm then, bro. Also, my people, something I forgot to mention at the start, if you're recording with like a YouTube beat or anything of that sort, don't touch the beat. Just add a gain plugin or use your fader and just bring the beat down. Bring it down to a level that obviously your vocalist is happy with when recording. What are you saying, bro? You happy with today's session? Done? That's it, my bro. All good.
Lovely stuff, bro. Thank you for having me.
Yo, my people, it's been Ziah Productions. I've been Ziah.
I've been DizLyric.
We hope you enjoyed the session. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, you know the jazz, all of that. We'll be hitting you with more videos. If you like the video, leave a comment. More art is coming.